Good day, good people. This is your Poolproof Wisdom Moment. One of the first things that we learn is that people will treat us one way or the other. One of the last things we learn is that we really don't have a lot of control over that if all we're looking for is the expectation that they will find a way of feeling about us a certain way that will dictate their behavior. But in truth, what we have to learn is that each of us has within the power to teach others how to treat us, to set the expectation that we have a way that we expect to be treated and that is a non-negotiable. Otherwise, people do to you what they want to do to you and you're expected to accept it. But the good news is you don't have to. That means for me that a lot of times I have to give a lot of thought to exactly what it is that is foundational to that, how I'm going to let people treat me, thinking that permeates everything that I am, everything that I think, and ultimately everything that I do. And what I'd like to encourage you to consider this morning, once I share these with you, is that maybe you want to incorporate these into your own approach to it if you have not already. And these two things are very, very simple, but really have application to almost everything else you can imagine. So here they are. The first one is, don't lie to me. Period. No further explanation needed. The second one is, don't lie about me. Don't do either of these two things, and it will change the dynamic of all of your relationships, whether it's how you're treating other people or how you're allowing people to treat you. When you don't allow people to lie to you or lie about you, it changes the overall trajectory of how they have to interact with you, because if they do one or the other, it's clear that they have broken the rule, that they have somehow ignored the non-negotiable, and that, if it's foundational to how you see yourself and what you're willing to allow, it will change whether or not these are people that you want to continue to have relationships with. So let that be an indicator for you as you're looking at the relationships that you're in. No matter what form they may exist in, these two elements, these two non-negotiables, have everything to do with everything else. And if you can't expect people not to do those two things, really you've got to give some thought to what can you expect of them if they can't keep these two very simple requests in mind whenever they're dealing with you on any front. Just something to think about as you kick off the week. And that's your Poolproof Wisdom Moment for today. Looking forward to catching up with you again later this week. And in the meantime, set your non-negotiables, know what they are, and don't defer from them no matter what. I'll see you next time.